Hey Ross, where my money makes money. So I've said a couple of times in some of my videos that I grew up quite poor. And that's 100% truth. I remember when my mother was alive, I lived on the street for about a week, and other times I lived in a shelter, okay? And I remember those things because they were very traumatic. So when when I began to make money, right? And it really didn't matter how much money I made, I blew it. Okay, I blew it. It didn't matter if I had a summer job. It didn't matter if I worked lifting furniture to people houses. I absolutely blew it. Okay. Why did I do that? Why didn't I save money? Because I wasn't used to money. Because when I did got money, I bought and I spent everything I ever had because I didn't have a budget. I was just balling, right? That word balling or splurging, that really means something for low poverty people. It doesn't matter your creed, your nationality, your ethnic, black, white, Hispanic, or Asian, because you're never used to money. You didn't grow into money. So when you got money, you blew money. Very, very few of you were smart. Most of you was dumb as shit like me. You were dumb as hell because when you got that money, you blew that money. And then you was waiting for the next paycheck because you was balling, not budgeting. So, quite frankly, today I want to speak to you about balling on a budget. How do you ball on a budget? Okay? And I may say things in a particular manner that you're like, okay, he said that before, but I say things in a different way because it may reach somebody in a different way. Balling on a budget. You ever just said, I'm tired of budgeting, I'm tired of saving, I'm tired of investing, I just want to fucking splurge, I just want to let it all go, I want to have a blast, I just want to have a great time. I want to fucking party. I was there. I did it. And it was fun. I had a great time. But man, when that alcohol weared off, when that ... weared off, I was broke as shit. I looked at my account and I don't know what overdraft protection is. And I may make a video about that. But at the time, I didn't know what overdraft was. Overdraft. God damn, that's a big spider. Shit. I didn't care about bills. I mean, yeah, I cared about my rent. I cared about my cell phone. But primarily, I really didn't care. I showed off in front of my friends. I showed off in front of girls. But the next day, I was broke. Balling on a budget, right? Or I didn't budget, I was just balling. But I didn't ball on a budget. Let me tell you what I did. Let me be real with you guys for a second. So that way you're like, hey, he's not Mr. Perfect, because I'm not. I used to spend hundreds of dollars to impress a girl, to get some pussy. And I just want to apologize to my wife so she understands that this happened way before I met her. I was really young, in my 20s, okay? But I used to spend hundreds of dollars basically to get some pussy, just to spend money. And I didn't have really that particular money to spend. Now, for women, most women don't spend a lot of money on men, right? Some of you do because maybe you think that guy's out of your league, and so you spend money on him to kind of win them over. But mostly men, we spend hundreds, thousands of dollars on women to impress them. And I can't even explain to you, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to go off on a limb and I'm going to say I spent at least $50,000 before I was 27 on women. Restaurants, trips. Because of my job, I got bonuses, and I remember spending some odd thousands of dollars being an issue, because holding this particular channel right here and giving you guys financial advice, I was telling a buddy of mine today, I'm the best advocate. I'm the best person. I'm an expert because of all the mistakes I made. Now, you might have made some of the same mistakes, and I'm not saying I'm better than you, but I'm saying I made enough mistakes to give out great advice. Whether it be budgeting, saving, investing, credit, or anything else, because I've made hundreds, if not thousands of mistakes. And I don't want you to make those mistakes because I'm slightly behind the power curve. And guess what? You may be right at the medium. You're right at neutral where you can project yourself to surpass whatever I'm doing. And that's okay. I want you to live a great life. Balling on a budget. Not budgeting and then balling because I balled and I didn't budget. So let me get to my point. How to ball on a budget. How to ball on a budget. How to splurge on a budget. It's quite simple. And I've said it before. Make a fund. Save for that night, for that special occasion. It's your girlfriend's birthday. You want to treat her nice. You've been knowing her for 10 plus years or whatever it may be. You just love her to death. It's your boy's going away. He took a job that's going to make him move. Maybe you want to give him a present, a going away present, or maybe you want to take him out to a strip club. I don't go to those. Or that's probably something you want to do or something you guys love to do. Whatever it may be, but you know you want to spend a lot of money on your friend or even yourself, okay? You want to spend a lot of money on yourself. Plan for it. Budget for it. Because that night they're like, oh man, you was just throwing money. I thought you was really money conscious. You like, I am. I planned for that night. Dude, you had to at least spend $600-700. I did. I actually saved for the 6-7 months. I saved an extra $100 just for that one night. Just so I wouldn't have any worries and I can splurge and I can be a baller. Because if you're not making millions of dollars or billions of dollars, then you need to understand the term balling on a budget. Or that you are a baller on a budget. You need to understand that. And you need to plan for that. And you will have a great time in your life. And guess what? That particular night, that party night that you turn up, you're not going to care because either you took out that $700, you put it in your pocket, and when that money ran out, you're done. You didn't bring none of your credit cards, your bank cards. The only thing you bought was your ID and cash. And that's my advice. Be a baller on the budget. Don't just be a baller and then you have to wait for your next paycheck because you'll be stupid. I'm going to be real with you. You'll be stupid. You're going to be dumb. Because you're going to break that threshold of the amount that you set for yourself when you were sober. When you were sober, whatever your vice may be, alcohol, weed, coke. I hope you're not doing that. But whatever it may be smart. Plan for that night. Plan for those special occasions. Be a baller, but be on a budget. Splurge, but be on a budget. I ain't going to talk two holes in your head. This is Ross World. I give it to you plain and simple because I want you people to do better than you've ever done before. Let me just quite frankly say this before I end this video. A lot of you guys scour the internet and mainly YouTube for ways to make your life better. Let me tell you something. Every time I learn something, I'm going to give it to you so you learn something and we both learn something. Ross World's going to give it to you straight. I'm going to talk to you because you are real people. Okay? People are commercializing their channels. They're more like public figures now or stars in Hollywood. I'm just a regular guy who made a lot of mistakes, who is doing the right by himself and his family. And I want you to do the same. We either be male or female. I love you guys, and I want you guys to prosper and live a long life and enjoy life and travel the world and be intelligent. But you got to get up on this money, man. You got to be smart. You got to think ahead. So be a baller, but be on a budget. This is Ross World. I'm out.